the Blue Jean Country Queen Festival, because Clare's going to be well represented at this year's festival. Sixmilebridge Kilmurry member Bríd Gilligan heads to Athboy for a bank holiday weekend packed with music, interviews, dancing, fancy dress and plenty of crack. Sounds like she's going to be quite busy. Organised by Macra and Feirme and the community of Athboy, the festival brings together contestants from across Ireland, the North and France, all competing for the Blue Jean Country Queen title. And Bríd Gilligan, a very good morning to you. How are you?
Hi, I'm keeping well now. How are you?
I am good. I was saying to you off air that I've had previous Clare representatives at the Blue Jean Country Queen Festival on Morning Focus before, and the overriding sense I get is they're giddy with excitement because it sounds like it is just, as I mentioned a little earlier on, just good crack. There's a lot to do, lots of events, lots of things involved with it, but it's just good fun.
Yeah, it is. It's just going to be a jam-packed weekend. I've supported my friends at the Blue Jean Festival for the last 2 years. So this year I'm actually competing. But I'm really looking forward to it.
And the supporter side of it, Bríd, so you're going to be no stranger to, at least you'll have a sense of what it's all about. You won't be overawed by it. Obviously, this will be very different because, you know, when we were chatting about it, and I guess as a supporter you can kind of, you know, relax the whole time, whereas as a contestant you do have to do all the various events and the fancy dress and the interviews and so on. But are there many supporters who go in general?
Yeah, there will be. There's going to be a good bunch of us, and there has been a good bunch of supporters from Clare Macra over the last couple of years. It's just a great way to meet your friends, do something on the June bank holiday weekend, and just have a bit of crack. So for people who may not be familiar, may have missed when we had previous Clare contestants or representatives, tell us about the Blue Jean Country Queen Festival. It's been going for quite some time. Yeah, so there's loads of things you can do. So the fancy dress football, the team is MacDonald had a farm, so I don't even know what I'm going to dress up with. But I must shape up on my football skills as well. Oh God, as
soon as you said that to me, my head just went E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah. And there's going to be private interviews, on-stage interviews. There's going to be community days, family fun days. So I'm really excited to meet everybody in the community and just have a bit of crack.
Tell us about being a member of Macra and Feirme, which you're a member of through Sixmilebridge Kilmurry. How did you get involved in that, and how important has Macra been in your life?
I joined with one of my close friends when we were just 17, and I've been here ever since. I love it. It's just you get to meet new people, you get to do things just slightly out of your comfort zone, and just to meet people who are from towns. You get to meet people from countryside. You get to meet people from all over Ireland, from all walks of life, and it's just great. And you get to do things that maybe you felt like, oh Jeannie, am I good enough for this? But it doesn't matter because everybody's in the same boat.
And you've touched on something there that I did want to ask you about, because there'll be people who incorrectly, as we've discovered, think, Macra and Feirme, that's people from farming backgrounds, it's all very rural agricultural based. But it's not, is it? I mean, as you say, you meet people from towns, there are all sorts of people involved in it, and you do all sorts of things connected to agricultural background or agricultural life, but also plenty of things that aren't.
Yeah, we hit on the topics of social, community and obviously agriculture. So we do loads of farm walks, farm talks, stock judging. And then, like on the social side and the community side, we do loads of events for our communities. We do bowling and drama, singing, music, sports, the whole 9 yards. There's something there for everybody. And that's what I love about Macra.
So I'm going to help you for think of this as a preparation for the competition. It's the June bank holiday weekend, and Morning Focus is Alan Morrissey is one of the judges now, and I can't be biased towards the Clare contestant, although I'll do my best to get you over the line as the winner. But this is the interview section of it, and I say to you, so Bríd, you have a background in environmental and agricultural science, so tell us a bit about yourself. Tell us a bit more.
So studying environmental and ag, it's given me real appreciation for community, sustainability and the importance of rural Ireland. But I'm also working as an SNA, so that has taught me patience, empathy and how important it is to connect with people from all walks of life. So it's just,
Well, that's plenty. That's plenty. You've got a lot involved there. And working as an SNA, I'd say, because we speak about the issue of SNA in the show quite a bit, I'd say it's going to be a very rewarding role. What's it that's attracting you to that?
I love children. I love just meeting all these different characters, and every child is different. And I love play, I love fun, and I just love being a part of the school community and part of the school life.
That sounds lovely. You actually, the way you described it, it's like, you know, being as an adult, the best way to stay connected to your childhood through other children.
Oh, I've a handbag full of colouring, and it's not just the children's colourings, it's my colouring pages too.
So you have markers and crayons and stuff in your handbag.
It's great for the poster nights though, because for anyone who joins and they do a competition like the Blue Jean Country Queen Festival, Mr. Personality or Queen of the Castle, we make posters. And it's great then, Joe, to just relax and Joe make posters, and it's great to see them when you're on stage.
It sounds like great fun. I mean, like some of the other stuff that's going to be happening, there'll be karaoke, fancy dress football, which sounds interesting, and a gala banquet, so a bit of la-di-da thrown in there as well, but pub crawls too. Oh, I'm
going to have the best crack for the June Bank Holiday weekend. It's going to be unbelievable.
Is there not to be, dwell on any sort of potential negative, but and you have been to it as a supporter before, so you kind of know the lay of the land of what it's all about, but is there any element of nervousness that you and the other contestants, you'll be in the spotlight, whereas when you've been there as a supporter, you're out of the spotlight?
Yeah. I don't know what the nerves are yet, but they are there, and I'm sure I'll find out in the June Bank Holiday at the Blue Jean Country Queen Festival.
We're sure you'll be able to handle it. The Queens all stay with host families in Athboy and Meath. Are you looking forward to that side of it? I get the sense you enjoy meeting people and new people as well.
From my friends that have done it previously, they had great crack with them. They had such lovely things to say about them. So I'm more excited than anything else.
Very good. Okay, and there's public interviews on the Saturday night, but as I said, I'm helping you here with that, so you'll ace that as well. What do you like doing? What are your hobbies, your pastimes?
A perfect day for me would be meeting my friends, having chats and laughs over tea, enjoying the lovely weather we're having, baking, dancing, obviously a stroll around Duns, I do fancy that, going to Macra events obviously, and just helping my family on the family farm. And obviously I love being an SNA, and I also work in my local pub Gilly's bar in Sixmilebridge in the evenings, and I love that too. I just love meeting people and chatting all day long.
Well, you're in the ideal job to do that. Do you know what I feel a little bit as well? Like, I feel a little bit like Cilla Black on Blind Date asking the contestants what they like to do. And I feel like I'm going to turn to someone else and say, and now, so you like strolling around Duns as well? It'll be a great match. Look, there's contestants from Ireland, the north as well, and France as well. So you're going to meet people from different backgrounds, the other contestants. And I guess, I spoke with the Clare Rose recently and with the Rose of Tralee. There's a competitive element, but it sounds like all the roses get on like a house on fire. I'd say it's similar for the Blue Jean Country Queen Festival.
Yeah, I'm really excited to meet all these lovely queens from all over Ireland and France and Northern Ireland. Joe, even if we have hardly anything in common, we have Macra in common, and that's what it's about. Joe, we're going to find new things, make new friends, and we're just going to enjoy ourselves at the Blue Jean Country Queen Festival on the June Bank Holiday weekend. Well,
look, you're guaranteed to have a great time, and winning it would be a bonus. What would it mean? I think it's been some time since Clare has had won the competition. What would it mean to you personally, Bríd, to bring the Blue Jean Country Queen title back to the Banner County?
It would be such an honour. But the one thing I love about Clare Macra is how supportive everyone is. Whether we're struggling to hit a bowling pin, which it's very tough to do, I gullied them all, or improvising during the drama. There's always encouragement and such fun. So placing joint fourth will still feel like a win.
You've won us all over anyway, but that's the easy job. We're in Clare here, but we wish you the best of success in Athboy for the June Bank holiday weekend at the Blue Jean Country Queen Festival. Bríd Gilligan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And hopefully we're talking to you again soon, because if we are, that means you have won.